there, I'm Becca Ditch.
And I'm not wearing any pants.
We're with SexEdNetwork.tv. You're watching the second webcast of the Sinful Bit of News.
We are here to share with you the newscasts that happen over any media, to bring that to you and then comment about them.
So, we have a couple stories we want to go over. Would you like to start?
I will start. I have a story that I want to get out of the way because this is not a pretty story. It's not a good story, but I want to share it with you because it is very much a it's very much a story that everyone needs to know about, so that way they're aware of it. There is a woman in England who is being charged with sexually abusing children.
In England?
In England. And I say children, not child. She was working at a daycare center, and she is accused of photographing the children, pornographic photography of the children, and sexually abusing the children. Now, sexual abuse is bad enough as it is, but the main reason I wanted to bring this to light is because it's a woman doing it. And I want to make sure that everyone understands that women are fully capable of doing this stuff too, not just men.
Yeah, because you usually hear, women with high school boys or whatever. But these are kids. These are babies.
Yeah, it was a nursery, a child nursery.
I don't know what makes a person do that, but that's... We definitely wanted to point out that it's not just men.
Right.
Well, I have an interesting story from Florida. A woman tells the police that charged her with prostitution, "The sex is free. I just charged for the company."
Company? Which company does she charge?
The
Trojans?
company she's having free sex with. Yeah. I work with Lifestyles. I mean, that's a big old loophole. I mean, that's like get out of jail free card.
Well, see, let's hope it works, because if she can pull that off in a court, which everybody knows that's not going to happen, but give her credit for trying.
Yeah.
My next story has to do, again, this isn't a very pretty one in the beginning, but it ends very nice. I like
Downer,
it.
upper.
Yes, I just wanted to get the bad stuff out of the way in the beginning, so that way we can have the good stuff towards the end. Just like eating your vegetables in the beginning of the meal. I am focused. I'm focused there. I'm still going to point. I'm going to use this too. There's a guy who is being charged with... He's being charged with sexually attacking a lady in her apartment. That's the bad part. This guy is a convicted sex offender. He is registered as a sex offender, so he has priors on this. And during the assault, this is where I give her credit. This is a great part. This is the good part. During the assault, I guess he decided to kiss her or something like that.
Not kiss her, like deep throat her.
Yeah, because he's, I guess, stuck his tongue in her mouth, so she bit it off. Boy, that was genius on his part.
"I will kiss you romantically."
Why? I assault you.
What? Why are you biting my tongue off? Gee whiz.
So she bit his tongue off. He flees the scene, of course. She calls the police. The police start looking for him. They can't find him. Well, about an hour or so later, he shows up at a hospital seeking medical treatment. He's seeking medical treatment, so the hospital naturally is trying to figure out, how's this guy losing his tongue? So the police come in, they arrest him, and sadly, they cannot reattach his tongue.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
How did he tell his story?
I'm sure she told him. He does slur his speech. He is having to slur his speech now.
Poor
but
thing.
They can't reattach it. Oh.
They should have accidentally cut his penis off in the hospital.
Yeah, it just kind of slipped in the
scalpel.
scalpel.
You came in for reattachment surgery? Zip. Oh, I think they should do that to rapists, because that's one of the worst things.
Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to have a threesome?
Why, yes I do.
With blow-up dolls?
No, I don't.
A 51-year-old man was sentenced up to 6 months probation, which, why would you get probation? After having a three-way with 2 blow-up dolls in a parking lot in Florida. Stunned onlookers watched, as I'm sure they would, as the man's trying to get the things in the right position to be able to have sex with them. 2 blow-up dolls at one time.
Yeah,
sounds like a party.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna. It's hard enough. I can imagine that it's hard enough trying to control one blow-up doll while you're doing your thing, to then try to manipulate the second one. How exactly do you do that?
Well, maybe she had something on, and he was sitting on top of her. Maybe we should have a diagram of the different positions he could have got in. We might save that for next time. I think he's got a happy story.
It's a funny story. Happy, it depends on your perspective. It is a funny story, though. There's an elementary school that they decided to take 5 classes, group them together in the auditorium, and show them a Jonas Brothers video, one of their Disney productions. I don't care to know what the name of it was, so we'll just move on. Anyway, they were supposed to see a Jonas Brothers video. Somebody hit play, and for a whopping 45 seconds after that, the children got to watch a porno.
My first porno. How old were they?
They were elementary school, so they were in the 5, 6, 7 year range.
Mommy, guess what I saw at school today?
Yes, the child actually did that. They went to their mom and said, I saw a naked woman today at school. The mother brushed it off, of course.
She's thinking art class.
Or not even at 5. But the thing that gets me is, how did 45 seconds pass before somebody was able to stop it? Even if they used a remote to play, they could use that same remote to hit stop.
Maybe it was an angry Jonas Brothers fan. Or non-Jonas Brothers fan.
Or it could have been the 4th Jonas brother that wasn't.
I'll show you. Well, I have one more story. This is a little disturbing. There was an 83-year-old man and a 25-year-old woman caught in a parking lot having sex in a Buick. This was a Walmart parking lot. Apparently he got off of work, hopped off of his greeter stool, hobbled on over and said, come on, I'll take my teeth out for you.
I gotta give him credit, 85 years old,
Well, they actually got accused. Crimes against nature. Which is, pretty good charge.
So which one is the unnatural part? The 85-year-old part? Or
crimes against nature.
Crimes against nature. So it's unnatural to be 85 and 25.
So, yeah, I don't. Have you seen the picture of the guy?
I haven't.
Yeah.
Do I want to?
Well, it's not good.
Do I want to see a picture of her?
It's not any better.
So this isn't a Anna Nicole Smith and the billionaire scenario?
No, not at all.
Because that's worth rooting for.
You can kind of blend out one part of it and you're like, all right, well, that's pretty good. Well, that pretty much wraps up this week's episode of Sinful Bit of News. I am Becca Ditch.
And I'm still not wearing any pants.
You can definitely check us out at sexednetwork.tv,
where we will have this video up and we will have many more to follow weekly, and hope to see you there. We
Thanks
hope
for
you
watching.
to see us there. Yeah.
Happy pants.
I ain't got no pants.
I know.